Right, let's deep dive into that. What were the things that made you insecure?
Not saying this just because we're here with Dove, but literally body confidence, right? You know, how I looked and felt in my, playing uniforms, right? It was something that, I wasn't confident in, right? Because again, I had these insecurities, and I think over time, once I grew up and, I was no longer, a young girl playing, and I didn't have this picture of what I thought the perfect athlete looked like, and, social media and all this stuff that's constantly in your face, right? It helps you, it can help you, but it can also not help you in, formulating what you think your idea of the perfect athlete is. And I think over time and, doing a lot of self-work and really trying to understand where those insecurities were being rooted from, did I really then understand that, you know what, my body is strong, I am strong, my mind is strong, and I am beautiful, and I can still be beautiful and be feminine and be an athlete and be strong and be brave and, be fearless, be a fearless competitor, but still have that confidence and that, feminine side that I like to, put out there.
Can you remember the first time somebody looked at you and told you that you're beautiful?
Oh, wow. That's a powerful question. You know what? I think that's maybe something I didn't hear enough of growing up. And I think maybe that's something that would have maybe helped the confidence. Yeah, I don't think it was until a lot later.
Top 3 people you love the most?
Mom, dad, husband, sister. Like, it's hard to, husband, sister,
Very strategic.
brother.
Very strategic.
Husband, sister, brother, auntie. There's a lot of people up there. I think, yeah, it's difficult. But I think everyone has their role, right? And I think everyone has played a role in my development and my success. And I think that's something that also helps confidence, right? Is that core group that you keep around you and the company that you keep around you, right? Those people are your biggest fans, right? I believe you should be your biggest fan, right? No one should believe in you more than yourself. But I do believe that having a solid core group around you that is there for the right reasons is something that really helps drive confidence, or at least it has for me.
Again, वही वाली बात ना कि हम अपने साथ सबसे ज़्यादा वक्त गुजारेंगे. We are all looking for a soulmate, we are looking for best friends, we're looking for that support in other people. But the real beauty is to be able to see it within ourselves. Be your own cheerleader. If you need one person to cheer for you, that person is always there in the mirror, right?
I needed to hear this.
Thank you.
This came at the perfect time, so thank you.
But tell me something. I think when I look at Pakistani athletes, some of them really shine when it's an individual sport. जब आप हैं और आप ही, field के राजा हैं, and nobody depends on you, you just have to perhaps, do your best. But when it comes to football, the magic is that you have to come together as a team. Is it a challenge when it comes to the Pakistani team?
Yeah, I think with any team in general, right? When you bring a collective and a group of people together that have had so many different backgrounds, who have had so many different experiences, and you try to get them to work towards one goal and one objective, for me, that's something that I believe is one of the hardest things to do in a team, is to create that environment and to create that team culture, because it can go one or two ways, right? You can either create a positive culture or a toxic culture. And I think for me, if you can find that balance where you strike it and you get everyone bought in, the amazing things that can happen with that group of people is unreal and unimaginable. Like, you can achieve so much if you can get people bought in and believing in what you're trying to achieve together.